Okay, we are live from the studio. All you folks got to see my desktop weird there on the theme song. The theme here. That's because iCloud didn't work like it was supposed to. Stupid iCloud. Ah, it's like I'm trying to do all this stuff, and iCloud isn't uploading my thing, so I can put it on the thing and do the thing. So anyway, my name is Hollis Webb. We're live from the studio, and I'm still trying to get stuff set up here. We've got a few people coming on here. I'm gonna start up the chat and see what's going on in the chat. If you're on the chat, the theme of today's show is nostalgia. And if you were looking at that poorly done desktop video, then you would know that we have special guests this evening, Eli Sellers and Charlie Delane, or Audrey. I'm not sure. I was told both. So, we're gonna work with it, and we're gonna get them on the phone. Hopefully, have a little bit better success than we had last week with our technical difficulties. But if you're in the chat, just do me a favor and holler at me. Tell me how things sound. Do things sound great? Does my voice need to be louder? Does it need to be louder? Or does it need to be quieter? You can tell me. So, the theme of today's show is nostalgia. I was listening to some music, and it reminded me of a very specific point in my life, in my late 20s, and I was living in Arlington, and I'd go up to Dallas, or up down to Dallas or whatever, up to Dallas, sideways to Dallas, whatever it is, and would go play at this great open mic at a place called the Fallout Lounge. And they're just the best people, the best bands, just the best music, and it's just everything that you want in an open mic in Deep Ellum in Dallas, Texas. And so the gentleman that we have on the show and the lady that we have on the show today, Eli and Audrey, are just a couple of artists. They met in a local underground variety show in Dallas, Texas, and Audrey used to teach theater to children in school, and she learned theater and singing in college. Audrey likes performing arts and writing and singing and musicking, and she's craftily as well. Eli learned arts on the streets because he's street smart, and he has very little schooling, because some of us, including me, would say school's for fools. So just remember that. But now he makes a living in arts, so suck that, college boys. And Eli likes performing arts, writing as well. Eli heads the band Super Mook and studied the art of clowning. Clowning, a real clown we have on today's show. When I met Eli, he was with a band called Backflap, which is one of the greatest names I think I've ever heard, and I'll ask him about that. So together, they live in a house of 3 children between them, and they're mostly children too. They're goofy and they're weird. And let me see if I can just get a little pickly picture of them. There they are, in all their loveliness and beauty. I just wish I could get that video that he sent. Maybe I can. I might try to pull it up while somehow. Sorry. We did this on very little time. I had to grill steak for my family, and that took some time, and so I was on the internet, on the phone, trying to get everything uploaded and edited, and iCloud didn't work for me. So anyway, Mr. Clint Buck was in the comments, and he said, I think he said, "Holler, you sound great over here. That's good." I want to do a real quick cheers to Mr. Clint Buck. Cheers, brother. Tonight I'm drinking Stash IPA. It is delicious. And I'm playing my Reverend Charger RA guitar, my favorite. So anyway, in a little bit, we're going to get Eli and Miss Charlie Delane up as a guest. We'll call them and see what happens. So, but let's get into it. Let's play a song. How about it? Oh, no! Oh. Nothing works right. Okay, I've got static. All right, this will be a good one to do. Well, it hurts from the bottom, and it hurts down to your soul. That's because true love is not nice. And it brings up hurt from when you were 5 years old. That's because true love is not nice. Oh, pain, pain, pain. Then that just love's name. Love can bring up fear from down below. And now we empathize. True love is just not civilized. True love is not nice. No, no. Well, you've been hurt before, but now you're hurting double. That's because true love is not nice. And it's real love, then boys, there's going to be trouble. That's because true love is not nice. And if you're insecure, love will learn for sure. That's because true love is not nice. And once that happens, something's got to go. That's because true love is not nice. Well, you've been hurt before, but now you're hurting so. That's because true love is not nice. And once happens, something's got to go. That's because true love's not nice. Oh, pain, pain, pain. Ain't that just love's rain? That's why you left love's arrow and said, oh. Well, you know from your first hurt, the love was there to hurt. True love's not nice. Oh, no. right. Well, Jonathan Richman. Little improvised jazz, Jonathan Richman. Oh, I'm going to throw this up. Throw this little business up just to get this out of the way. And, hawk for some money here. So if you got a couple of bucks to spare and you want to send them my way, if you've been stimulated by the government recently and you would like to send us a couple of dollars, I would love that. And it'll be used to make all this so professional, so great. So anyway, it's Venmo at Hollis Webb. There's some other things. It's you'll find them elsewhere. Just whatever. All right. I met a man, he said his name was Anger. He gave me money for gasoline. He took me home, I met his brother Danger. I learned to play the cigar bassoon. I bought a farm, I planted all my bad days. I wondered what they would reap. I got a job, I answered to no one. I made a promise I could not keep. Oh why must I feel this way? He pushed me over, he made me sway. I couldn't balance, I couldn't stay on my feet. I joined the mob, I called it macaroni. I started having some bad old dreams. I went to church, I drank a thimbleful of Jesus. I hope he pours one out for me. Oh why must I feel this way? He pushed me over, he made me sway. I couldn't balance, I couldn't stay on my feet. Clint Buck said he liked the mug. Is anybody else in the chat? Y'all doing anything? What's going on here? I know it's kind of boring, especially when people watch this video later. It's like, why is he talking about the chat? What is he doing? But you can leave a comment. Let us know, like, who you are. And name something that you're nostalgic about. What period in your life are you nostalgic about? I'm going to have a drink of my beer. All right. let's do one more song, and then I think what I'm gonna do is start the calling, the process to get Eli and Charlie Delane going here and have them in the queue. So what I'll do is go ahead and get that going. And Eli, if you're watching right now, what I would say is that I may not have a good way to mute you as soon as you come online. And I know this is captivating video podcast, whatever this is, live streaming. But Eli, just begging you, please try to remain civil until I bring you all in. Okay, so we're gonna mute guest audio by default. Oh, here we go. Okay, well, I'm gonna mute. Okay. Bibbity boppity boobity. And okay. Here we go. How do I do this? Oh, here we go. Okay, Eli, I'm sending you a link. You click on the link and you do the thing, and then magically you'll appear. So everybody cross your fingers. I'm just hoping that this all works out. So I feel like I should have like a nostalgic kind of background, maybe. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see. Here we go. How about that? And that. Oh, okay. That's nice, kind of. Okay, I want to play another song. I got to bring my A game because I know Eli and Charlie Delane are going to bring theirs. So turn that down, that ding dang damn guitar. Okay. Something smells like gasoline. Stolen car abandoned at the scene. Is it me or does something reek? Chicken feathers in the teeth of a geek. Daddy smells. He smells like hell. Daddy smells. Vinegar or something obscene, kind of dangerous but not that mean. He smells like business and computer dust. Faint whiff of stains implies iron rust. Daddy smells. He smells like hell. Daddy smells. He don't smell well. Daddy smells like beer and smoke, the kind of laughs at off-color jokes. Is he nervous? Does he carry a gun? Does he have problems that he can't outrun? What keeps him up at night, awake in bed? A bit of a fit of existential dread. So he runs, but he can't hide from this mystic god running inside. He smells like hell. Daddy smells. right. Now, without further ado, I'm going to bring in my very, very special guests. And let me just... This is going to be tricky, y'all, because I've got them on mute. And so... Nobody be scared. Okay. Eli and Charlie, can you hear me? Okay. Now, I can't hear you, so that's a problem. So let me... And I'm sorry. I don't think it's anything that you're doing. I think I'm stupid. Okay. No. Here we go. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I can hear you guys. Hey!
Hey!
Oh, man. It is so great to see you all. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this and coming on. First of all, I got to ask, have you ever done one of these? No. Well, good. So
It's been nearly a year since Eli did a show.
Oh, that's awful, right? So this is good that you're on the internet now. Everybody knows who you are. I don't know if anybody told you, but I'm very, very famous, and so this will be the thing that breaks you. So I know Eli and I have a very sordid history, but Charlie, should I call you Charlie or Audrey?
You can call me either. I don't care.
Okay, that's cool. Is there a fancy story about either name that might be fun?
No, my name's Audrey, but sometimes I use the name Charlie because it's fun. Because why not?
It is fun. Yes, that is.
Why not?
Yes, it is super fun. I love that. All right. So first of all, Eli, I'm so glad to see you. You're a sight for sore eyes. I miss your face, your sweet body, and this is just like, you look great, man. You look great.
You look great.
So tell me, Eli, when I approached you, messaged you about doing this, you said that you were in Las Vegas doing something. Can you tell me a little bit about what you were doing, what you do for monies?
I work for a company that does furniture and home decor, everything from rugs to chandeliers. And I was setting up their showroom in Vegas that they do twice a year.
Yes, and you are an artiste, and I'm just going to explain kind of my background with you for everybody who doesn't know you or doesn't know me or whatever, but we met doing the open mic at Fallout Lounge, and forgive me for being ignorant, but it's not technically Deep Ellum that Fallout Lounge was in.
It's right across the street from Fair Park, so I think it's technically Fair Park area.
Fair Park, right? Because you could see
there was like a name for that neighbor, Exposition Avenue.
Right. Yes, it was on Exposition Avenue, and you could see. I think you could see the Fair Park, right, from there.
It's like the main entrance. It's right across the street.
Yeah, there's like a little cluster of bars and that pizza shop right there.
Mm-hmm. There's a magic show over there. My buddy Eddie, Confetti Eddie, does a magic show over there sometimes.
And you lived above Fallout Lounge.
Yes.
How long did you live there?
About 3 years, maybe.
It seems like you were there forever. Whenever I went up to your little apartment, it seemed like you had grown up there as a wee baby, and you just you had always been there, but it was only for that short period of time.
Well, I've always been younger in my heart and mind, so at that time I probably was a wee baby.
Certainly, you were very baby-like in your features and your beauty, and I loved it. And so I just want to talk to you a little bit about the band that I knew of you when you were in Backflap. So Charlie, around 2008, 2007, 2008, where were you?
I was living in Athens, Texas, hanging out with my best friend and her band and going to shows and probably singing in the choir and making ceramic pottery and hanging out with musicians.
Singing in what choir?
There's a choir that the school there has, TVCC, and I sang under Dr. Brian McGilvery, and I learned a lot under his. He had like retired, but then didn't actually stop working. He just started teaching us at the community college, so I got this scholarship to sing, and he paid for my school while I was there, and we got to travel and like sing in Washington D.C. and we got to travel to Europe, and yeah, it was amazing.
And forgive me for not knowing, but the school in Athens, Texas is
Trinity Valley Community College.
Okay, well,
and it's not very well known, but they have a really amazing
until now
squad. They have an amazing cheerleading squad and an amazing women's basketball team. And they rival with Navarro cheerleaders in Corsicana, and everybody knows Navarro cheerleaders. They're like on that show. What was that?
They were like really hardcore.
They're
step up to the music, step up to the dance, to the cheerleading movie.
Have you ever seen Bring It On? Or is that what that is?
Yes.
Yes, it's like that.
It's like professional.
Extreme. It's like
right.
Extreme, like they're eating tacos while they're doing the flips and supreme burritos and stuff.
Very, very familiar with the world of cheerleading.
Yeah, I can tell that y'all both know a lot about it.
Oh, yeah, totally. So, so I'm just gonna get the question, since we've been talking about the period in my life that I was thinking about and being nostalgic about. What period in y'all's life is there just, you hear like a song and you feel nostalgic? Do you feel nostalgia at all, or are you totally zen and living in the present?
A little bit of both. I'm kind of drowning in zen right now.
Yeah.
And but I am nostalgic for like performing and being out in front of people, displaying art of all kinds, music.
Yeah, I think it's funny that you asked about that time, because as soon as you asked, I became nostalgic and started thinking about all the feelings and who I was then. But what Eli's talking about is just like with COVID and the quarantining and everything, it's like you're nostalgic about just everyday regular things that you never...
About going to a damn bar. You feel nostalgic about going to a damn bar or a damn movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I'll because I'm working from home, sometimes I'll get dressed for work even though I don't really have to, and go to Starbucks in the morning, and, the Starbucks girl will say, oh, I like your outfit, and I'm like, oh my God, like I miss getting dressed and like, cool.
Like a routine.
Oh, it's raining, or like, oh, did you see that show last night or something?
Yeah.
And that's what I miss. That's what I miss the most.
This is really nice. What's happening?
Yeah. We should have more
with you,
Zoom conversations with people.
Being live with the whole world.
Yeah. Well, I like this. I look forward to. I try to do it either once a week or every other week. That kind of thing. But I love it because I get to talk to someone I love and play a little music, that kind of thing, and it feels like you're doing a performance, even though it's on stupid Facebook. So it's this is an okay alternative. It's an kind of fill-in thing. But
how often were you performing before you started doing this? Like
not terribly often. I released an album, and we'll just kind of go to that right there. That's the record. It's called Rescue, and
the polar bear.
Yeah. So I released that, and I had a band
together.
And I had a band together, and we did that, and that was good. And then whenever I recorded the record, I did it in my little home studio, and I did all the guitar parts and stuff myself. And then when it came to getting a band together, got out the electric guitar to start, trying to practice and make sounds, and it sounded awful. And so I tried to get better at it. And so after the album was released and all that was done, I kind of fell in love back with the electric guitar, and I've been trying to get better and make better sounds. And so I wasn't really gigging a whole lot before the pandemic hit, because I was kind of at home just practicing and doing that kind of stuff. So in terms of playing live, I miss open mics because that was kind of my thing. While the band's not together, I did a recording with my guys, and that's kind of I think that's what I'm gonna pick up and do once I get my shot, and once I'm ready to go out and touch and lick people and hug people, that kind of thing. So get a band together. But we're called the Sleuth, and one thing I'm gonna do is take my name right out of it and just be a band, right? Because I think the whole thing, having like someone and the somethings, it's done. Just how you want to.
It's singer-songwritery, acousticy kind of thing that happens.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to be rock and roll. I want to be rock and roll. I just want to be in a band, right?
You are rock and roll.
No,
Yeah.
y'all are rock and
How
roll.
either one could be fun.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So I've got you all on, and I sent Eli a little wish list of ideas because y'all are very, very special guests, and I think that y'all might be able to do a little something perform perhaps a little something for us.
Yeah.
Yes or no. You can
yes.
have. Okay. Wonderful.
You want us to?
I would like you to very much. Now, okay. What's that?
Said if that's what you want, Hollis.
That's exactly what I want. Now, and forgive me for doing this, but I'd like to put. Do you guys have like a Venmo or anything like that?
Venmo?
A Venmo,
there's
people
PayPal.
Like a tip jar.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't need money.
Okay, well, I'll work that out with you if I get anything.
Audrey has a
If
cash
I get
app.
anything, then I'm gonna send it your way. But do let me do a little something. What's your favorite? Eli, you sent me like your Facebook and your Instagram and your TikTok and your Ding Dong and YouTube and all that kind of stuff.
Ding dong. I mean TikTok.
Which one is the best to point people at?
I think
They're
Insta.
all equal. Insta.
Go on our
Yeah.
Insta or our Facebook. Follow us and talk to us and laugh with us on there. That's what we really want.
Hell yeah.
Any of them really.
Yeah, we don't want money.
I look at all of them each day.
We want to make you laugh.
You just want people to hang out, and so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Eli's first, and this is the kind of stuff that you'd think like a professional would have worked out prior to doing this, but we are not Boom.
Whoa,
Is that
there
it?
is.
There we go.
That's me.
Boom.
Yeah. So and then
I'm like backwards. There it
And
is.
everything's backwards.
Everything's
oh,
backwards.
is everything backwards? I'm so sorry. That must be
It's
so
weird because I'm pointing the wrong way.
And
that must
I'm
be
actually on-
must be so disorienting.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm on that side, and she's on this
I
side.
keep like forgetting which way to go to get inside the frame.
Well, I'm glad that you told me that because I was going to give you all some direction to, like, I was going to say, Eli, move closer to your right. But yes, that's great that you're, okay, now, boom.
The right?
Yeah?
Wait, which way's right?
No, perfect. You
I
guys are
think we're
beautiful.
stage
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so I'm going to throw you all up on the screen, and why don't you all play a little something for it. Can you tell us what you're going to play?
It's an old song. You might recognize it. It's kind of for children.
Love it. Okay.
We're all children. It's called Monsters and Animals.
Monsters and Animals. I believe I do remember this song.
Yes. You're welcome to sing along if you want.
Oh, look, now we're in the
Okay. Well, I'm nervous. A little gassy. Let's see if we can do this. Ready?
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. Summer's breathing, and trees are cheesing, and monsters dancing, and people screaming, "Ah! Hey, monster, don't eat us! Hey, monster, don't eat us! Hey, monster, don't eat us!" Monster like tree, monster like a summer breeze. Trees are cheese, they're smiling. And here come the animals to join in the fun. One by one, the animals and the monsters unite together. One by one, the screaming people die! Eaten by the monsters and the animals together. All together. Animals and monsters together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Monsters and animals save the day from the screaming people. Hey, monster, don't eat us. Hey, monster, don't eat us. Hey, monster, don't eat us. Hey, monster, don't eat us.
Don't eat us.
Hey, monster, don't eat us. Hey, monster, don't eat us. Hey, monster, don't eat us.
Don't eat us.
Oh, that was
Did you hear us?
beautiful. I think
Oh, thank you.
that's exactly what I wanted from y'all coming on. Thank you so much. So,
Thank you.
okay, so tell me about some current musicings, some theaterings, some what y'all are doing with y'all's kids. What's going on right now? Let's because people tell me when I start talking about being nostalgic, they're gonna be like, "Well, this is the time that you're gonna look back on, especially with your kids and stuff, and be like, man, I miss those times." So tell me about what y'all are doing now.
We moved into this house and we just are spending time with them, all three of them together, and making memories and just being in on their like goofy world, playing Legos and making up songs. We got them a drum set, a keyboard, a microphone for Christmas. So
And
now
what city are y'all in?
Huh?
What city are you in?
we're in Garland.
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 Perfect. Perfect. And
And,
you have a little studio
so-
set up, and you've got the kids all involved in making music.
Yeah.
And who?
And videos, all that stuff that you listed before about what we're doing right now. The kids are involved in a lot of that.
That
we're
is-
trying to like do skits and stuff like that, and
that's so
dress
fun.
up in costumes.
And how young is the youngest, and how old is the oldest?
The youngest is 6, and the oldest is 10.
And there's a 9-year-old in the
And
middle.
there's
Well,
a
the
9-year-old.
10-year-old's almost 11.
And they're, I would imagine that they've got pretty good ideas and imaginations too.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's got to be helpful. It's got to be helpful making the videos because we get older and we get like crusty and bored and weird, that kind of thing. So it's good to spice it up. I like that.
Our eldest, Elliot, actually wrote one of our skits. It's called Meet My Dad, and he's like, Dad, come outside. I have someone I want to meet you. Yeah, that's how he said it. And I go outside, and I'm like, hello, and all of a sudden, everyone's throwing raw meat at me.
Well, we don't want to spoil it, but needless to say, you get meated.
Oh, really? Well, you want to watch it.
You get meated.
You still want to see it because you
It's
get.
like a minute long.
It's real short. But
Okay,
the point
and
is,
I'm so dumb. I should have had that available to show because I love. I've seen that
I
video,
didn't send it.
and it's well. I was cooking steak, so and my iCloud's not working. So this is what
well,
this is what
on
we
the
get.
Instagram. You put the Instagram on.
It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
It's on there. It's so cute, and he did such a good job, and it was such a clever idea. But yeah, they're always thinking of fun ideas, and it's good to kind of like take their ideas and kind of give them life, because when you're a kid, you're like, I think this would be funny, but you might not know how to make that happen, and then we can kind of help with that because we know like the ins and outs or whatever. So it's like
You're like the
it's, like,
executive
fun.
producers of their creative ideas. I like that.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that
like
a lot.
we don't even have to come up with creative content.
That is awesome.
Wait. Watch this cool thing that I do. Ready?
Yeah.
Did it work?
What's coming out of your mouth? That's amazing.
It's just power.
Yeah.
Energy.
I love that energy from you all.
Vibes.
Well, okay,
vibe.
I think it's the time of the evening that maybe could I squeeze just one more song out of you two? Is that possible?
We didn't rehearse anything.
Make
something up.
Yeah, let's play another one. I'll sing along. He has so many songs. Like I could probably just sing along.
I would just love just one more little thing.
What about the 1,000 Babies, the country song? Because we're in Texas.
Okay.
Sing it. I don't know it. Go for it,
Okay.
kid.
It's 1,000 babies.
It's been a while since I sang this. I hope I remember everything. Since I've been with you, I realize it doesn't get much better than this. And if you leave me now, even though I'm such a douchebag, I'd probably go kill myself, or a homeless guy under the bridge. But when I look in your eyes, I let 1,000 babies die just to save yours and mine. I know it seems unkind, but that's the way I feel. You know our love is real, because I'll fill you up in the kitchen while you're cooking chicken for me. And I would fall downstairs on purpose if you didn't let me smell your hair, 'cause I don't think it's fair. I think you should let me smell your hair. And since I've been with you, I realize it doesn't get much better than what we had or may have had. And if you leave me now, where'd you go? Even though I'm such a douchebag, probably go kill myself, or a homeless guy under the bridge. But when I think of you, I close my eyes. I think it's sexual, 'cause I'm thinking about sex. My loins yearn for you, and I don't know what to do. It's definitely sexual. You know me, friends all say that you're a bitch. But they don't know the half of it. You're a psycho bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eli Sellers
Come back, sweetheart.
with 1,000
Honey.
babies. Yes, Charlie. You must come
Sweetheart.
back.
That song was not about me.
That's an old song as well.
And it's not about anyone we're nostalgic about either, so. Well, I have to say, I just appreciate y'all so much for doing this. Spur of the moment, you just came on, did all the technology, and I must say, y'all had the technology down. I think this may have been the best one that we've ever done. So
We'd love to do it again.
I'm gonna put that on the scoreboard, and
And we're gonna start watching.
oh, please do. So first of all, let me just throw these up again. Bada
There you
boom,
are.
bada bang, and I highly encourage everybody to go there and check them out, follow them, see what's going on, because the videos are funny and they're doing all that. And I just want to say I appreciate you all, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend, okay?
Okay, we'll be watching.
We love you, Hollis.
All right.
Thank
Love
you.
y'all too. Thank you.
Good night.
All right. So that was Charlie Delane and Eli Sellers. Man, they are good. That was fun talking to them. Love it. Okay. Now, I've still got them. Okay, let's okay, mute them. Very good. How cool is that? Let's check the comments, see what everybody's doing, saying and doing. Okay, we got Heather Christensen. Save the 1,000 babies. Yes, indeed. If there were 1,000 babies to save, I would save them. Okay, and Clint Buck is talking trash, and apparently my son really likes the Monster song. So thank you, Eli and Charlie. Appreciate that. All right, let's do some more music. But first, we got a tune. We got a tune. And I got to figure out a way to make this silent so you don't have to hear the tuning song. All right. Whoa. What are we gonna do, y'all? What song shall we do? I'm kind of feeling nostalgic, so I'm gonna do this one. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, all right. Man, I'm just still like reeling from getting to talk with Charlie and Eli. They're very fun. And we will have them back on. Okay. You know, I'm looking at my Facey space that I've got up here, and it looks frozen. So I hope it's not frozen for you all, but I think not. There's been enough people. Oh, snap. Macy is joining the chat, and she said, can we get another old Hollis Webb song? All the Nice Things, maybe? Well, hell to the yes, Macy. Scary movies, a comfy chair, inappropriate clothing, an inappropriate stare. All of the nice things aren't as nice without you. Nice without you. good suggestion, Macy Fletcher Buck. Thank you so much. All right. So I think that we've come to the end of our program here, talking about nostalgia. And I just want to thank my guests, Charlie Delane and Eli Sellers, for joining us and just giving me a little bit of taste of that, thinking about that time period of my life. And I think I was really nostalgic for it because I just felt cool. I felt really cool with those people at Fallout Lounge, and they were just kind of, you always know when it's your people, and it was always interesting music that I would hear, and it was just, felt wild and free and all that kind of jazz. And so that's what I'm nostalgic about. But we're making memories here, right? Whether it's with our kids or in our home studios, live streaming, and certainly I think maybe it might be, I don't know what we're gonna look back on this time of being cramped up in our houses. We're probably all gonna sleep outside for the next year and a half because no one's gonna want to be in their house for much longer. But I want to thank you all for watching. Anybody that's new, if you are new, do me a favor, and if you liked anything that happened here, I'm just gonna maybe just do a little hawking my YouTube page, because we're trying to get people over to the YouTube, trying to get off the Facey space, and I've got to have a certain number of people following my YouTubes to be able to stream live there. And I think that would be a better platform. So go over there. I typically upload the videos, and there'll be more stuff, and I'd appreciate it. But we're going to close out with the song that we close out these things with. And I just, again, want to appreciate you all for listening, and thank you. Lock up the cellar, turn out the lights, it's been a long, long day. Hard at work in a laboratory, testing new ways to procrastinate. Measuring frequency and depth, is there a method to the weight of your speed? How can you tell the very moment when a want is suddenly a real need? Science can't explain the beating of my heart when I see your face. It can't duplicate a rush of motion in my gait when I see you again. 'Cause I got this disease, it makes me weak in my knees. Won't you come rescue me? Won't you come